Yo, what is going on with everybody? Back in the building. Sorry, I'm a couple minutes late. I was looking at something on YouTube and, getting my topics ready for the night. I'm going to try to keep this for an hour. I'm trying not to, because we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Hello to my one viewer out there, whoever you are. So we're not even gonna hold on. First, let me turn off this other light real quick. Hold on, people. Damn. No, we gotta save electric. Hey, listen, the electric bill $50. Last month. I gotta get that down again. So I'm not gonna waste no time. Carolina cops were caught on a police audio recording. We're gonna get it in. First things first. Rest in peace to Chadwick Boseman. To me, I think that's arguably the biggest loss of the year, as far as the black community, as far as the world is concerned. Like, if not one of the biggest losses, and I say that because this was unexpected. Like, I had just got home from work that evening, was mad tired, so I sat on the couch, and was starting to drink my beer. Then I seen that notification from the Shade Room saying, "Oh, Chadwick Boseman." I'm like, "What? Like, you kidding me? Like, Black Panther was about to start. They're about to start shooting that, getting ready for that. Now he's gone, and like that was like very unexpected. Nobody expected that. I didn't. You didn't. Your mom didn't. Nobody didn't expect him to just be gone like that. So that is definitely a big loss to the world. Like, 2020 is shaping up to, if not, it's arguably the worst year in recorded history. Not even close. So I send my condolences to the family, to the immediate family, to all of his loved ones. I just send my condolences and hope that they get through this tough time, if they're still going through it, or if they have or had closure already, knowing that, okay, this is the end. So I know we don't want to see him go, but it is what it is at this point. It's pretty much in God's hands now. So yeah, like that was a very sad loss. And like I was speechless, because I was like, yo, like what? I'm like, yo, like this dude seemed I'm like totally healthy, but like I know it's kind of messed up that a lot of people did this, but a lot of people was making fun of him a couple months ago because he was doing an interview and he was looking frail. I'm saying, like, yo, like, is my man okay? Like, yo, like, he okay? Like, what's wrong? Like she's like, I thought he was just doing it for a movie role, but little did we know it was something much more extreme than just a movie role. He was actually fighting for his life for years, and he succumbed to colon cancer. So like I said, RIP, this is a big loss, a very big loss, and it's going to take a while for everybody, to cope. And that's, but just like I said on my Instagram post, I'm not listening. It doesn't matter if you're Black, white, Hispanic, Asian, blue, green, tall, short, fat, skinny, ugly, pretty. When it's your time to go, it's your time to go. And there ain't nothing you could do about it. You understand? And speaking of another loss, rest in peace to Coach John Thompson. Legendary Georgetown coach, the first Black coach to win a NCAA basketball title. Coach legends, Allen Iverson, Patrick Ewing, Dikembe Mutombo, Alonzo Mourning, you name it, he's coached them. He passed away at 78. It wasn't 43. But like I say, what I mean? Like, when it's your time to go, it's your time to go. Ain't nothing you can do about it except just try your best to prepare yourself for it. So, like, that was 2 pretty big losses within the span of 2-3 days at least. So that was, excuse me, yeah. So that was like very, very heartbreaking for a lot of people. And like I say, we just gotta keep fighting. We're losing a lot of people this year, due to 2020. Like, we just gotta stay alive at this point. Like, that's really what we gotta do. Like, we just gotta stay alive at this point because we don't know when we're gonna go, how we're gonna go, where we're gonna go. Just know that you're gonna go. So I don't, so like I said, rest in peace to the both of them. My damn phone came off the charge. My charger came off. Rest in peace to both of them. And, we just gotta, keep coping through it, and get through it. So now let's get down to the nitty gritty. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. So I said I was gonna do this, this week, which I am. So as you've seen, 2 weeks ago, the Democrats had their convention. Last week, the Republicans had theirs. Now it's both over. Now you're seeing what's like. I don't know if you've been watching the news or been paying attention to anything that's been going on, but these past week or so, these Democrats, these liberals, have changed their stance now. They're in panic mode, last ditch effort. Because let's give a quick comparison of the 2 conventions from this year. So boom, the Democrats talking about hate and racism and division and being oppressed. And then, if you watched the early morning part of the convention, that's when they was really talking their shit. Hold on. Yeah, so like that was when they was really talking their shit. Like, we gotta defund the police altogether. Like a whole bunch of crazy shit. It's just like, yo, like, y'all really trying to turn this country into a socialist / communist country, and we're Americans. Like, we don't, like, they want open borders, free healthcare for all. Fucking what else? Oh, they want to end fracking. They want to have more funding for abortion. Some want to defund the police. Some want to abolish the police altogether. And you see what's happening right now in goddamn Portland. You saw what happened in Seattle. You saw what happened in Minnesota. One city in Minnesota voted unanimously to disband the police altogether. We'll see how long that lasts. And then, like, they have this one law that just passed in California. Is going to the governor's desk. I'm gonna get on that a little later. But then you had all these celebrities and athletes and actors and actresses and has been politicians has come on and they just talked about Trump the whole time. Like, they didn't have no plan on how to make this country better, how to lead this country into the next 4 years. Like, they have no plan whatsoever. All they were just talking about is just division and hate and all this goofy ass shit. So I'm just sitting here like, and they had shitty ratings. As you saw, they have some shitty ass fucking ratings. Meanwhile, how high I want to be on live right now. Meanwhile, you had the Republican convention, and it was the complete opposite. Like, yo, like, here's what we done in these in a short time that I've been in office, the short time that Trump is and Pence been in office, look what they've done. Police reform, opportunity zones, and the regulations for certain jobs, permanent funding to HBCUs, the fucking the Iran and UAE peace deal. Like it's just so much more that they done, that the Democrats didn't talk about, and now Trump is pretty much like, hey, we gotta, like, okay, listen, we know this country's not perfect. Nobody's perfect. No country is perfect. You go to any other country, it's just as bad, if not as worse than America. People talking about hey, we need to go to Africa. I'm gonna move to Africa. Hey, good luck with that. Or I'm gonna move to Canada. Hey, good luck with with that free healthcare. Listen, there's people that don't like it in Canada. Like, I just want people to just stop playing with themselves. Sit down and think, like, do I really want to leave a country like America to where there's some countries that you go to right now, you have no free speech. You have no freedom of speech. You say one wrong thing about a fucking political official over there, and you might never be seen again. You see what just happened, I believe, in Australia. Some lady got arrested over a Facebook post, over a fucking Facebook post. So y'all really want to leave America to go someplace else where you can get arrested over a Facebook post? Of course not. So yeah, so now after all the riots, the looting, the anarchy, the conventions done happened. Now Joe Biden, he wants to leave the fucking basement. He wants to start putting on the suit and going out there on the campaign trail. He want to fucking start answering questions now. And did you see all the questions that they were asking him and shit? They were being so nice with this man, so kind with this man, and speaking in soft tone. Meanwhile, you go to a fucking Trump press conference, they want to ask this man 800 million questions and talk to that man any kind of way. It's like, yo, like, don't y'all see the hypocrisy going on? Now today they're like, oh, we want to stop. Oh, we don't want to stop fracking. We don't want to defund the police. They're changing their stance. This is a last ditch effort because now it's shown in the polls like right now, if I'm not mistaken, I believe yesterday, right now, Trump has, like, I remember in the last election, I think he only got 4% of the black vote. And it's a good chance he might get more this year. Listen, if Trump gets at least 20% of the black vote, this election is over for Joe Biden. You could just kill that shit. If he get at least 20% of the black vote, Donald Trump's in office for another 4 years. Look at the stock market today. The Dow Jones just closed over 29,000 points today. So the stock market doing good. We about to have the biggest comeback ever in American history next year. Listen, these people want to these Democrats want to raise your taxes. They want to raise taxes by $7 trillion. They want to have so many regulations to where you have to stop doing certain things like fracking. They want to have late-term abortions. Like they have no plan. Now they want to talk about let's stop the riots, guys. It's getting bad because it's showing up in the polls. Don Lemon said it himself. He said it himself. That, hey, we got to stop all this now, guys, because it's showing up in the polls. It's showing up in the focus groups. Don't y'all see the trick that they playing? They're playing the trick, but I just hope that people are really starting to wake up and see the evil that they're doing. Like, especially with old lady Nancy Pelosi. See how she was on camera at a hair salon in San Francisco when all hair salons in California are supposed to be closed. So it's cool for her to get her hair done, but it's not cool for y'all to go to church. It's not okay for y'all to go play sports. It's not okay for y'all to go to the mall or to go to a club, but it's okay for her. And she wasn't wearing her mask either. So it's okay for her to do that, but it's not okay for y'all to do that. I just want y'all to just sit back and think about that for a second. Before you think about voting for the next leader of the free world or the next House or Senate official, look at what these people is really doing. Really do your research. Don't just sit here and say, oh, I'm voting for Biden because Donald Trump is a racist and a bigot. And then when I ask you how, you can't give me no motherfucking answer. And still to this day, I ask people, okay, how is he a racist? How is he a bigot? They're not going to give you an answer. Nancy Pelosi still has not come back to Capitol Hill because they want funding for these poorly ran states. You see what's happening in New York? That shit is finished. And I'm from there, and I hate to say that. But right now, as a city, New York is finished. People are fleeing the city because they know if they stay, the two bozos in office, de Blasio and Cuomo, they're going to tax the fuck out of them. Why would you want to live in a place like that? I damn sure won't. They Democrat-ran policies drove New York City to the fucking ground. How is that possible? Crime is up. They're trying to tax the shit out you. Even just last week, someone asked Bill de Blasio a question on when are, when they're gonna start having like dining in the rest, like the restaurants open for dining service. This man say, as of right now, we do not have a plan for it. AKA, we just gonna let y'all lose y'all fucking businesses. But y'all want to keep voting for people like that does not have a plan. This man clearly stated, and I could find that article, I could find it and post it on Instagram. That man literally said, as of right now, we do not have a plan on these restaurants. We don't have a plan on these small businesses. But you see Andrew Cuomo walking the streets without a mask, walking the dog without a mask. You got Bill de Blasio, the biggest bozo ever. Like, this make me wonder, like, yo, like bring back Giuliani. Bring back George Pataki. Bring them back. At least shit was rocking with when they was in office, shit was rocking. Shit was straight. Like, New York was a city. Everybody wanted to come there. Everybody wanted to come. When them two was in office, everything was Gucci. Now you got these two clowns, and just everybody's leaving. All the rich people leaving. All the poor people, all the middle, like, people is leaving New York City because of these idiots and these Democrats that's running these cities. People running these Democrat-ran cities. Like, for instance, look at Chicago. They're in debt by billions. And today they just came out with a story saying that the gang members have all made a pact and pretty much said, if you see a cop drawing a weapon on a black person, you shoot them on sight. If that was me, I would not even be going to work. I won't go to work. I'll tell that punk ass mayor and that punk ass governor, hey, listen, y'all gotta fix this shit. I'm not coming to work until y'all fix this shit. Get this shit fixed. And they still telling the president, no, we don't need the National Guard. Meanwhile, shootings keep happening. Robberies, murders, rape. Did y'all see that video of the man trying to rape the girl in the subway in New York a couple days ago? In broad day, just didn't give a fuck. Didn't give a fuck where he was at or what he was doing, what day it was, what time. He didn't give a fuck. He was like, I'm gonna take this pussy. That's what he was trying to do. In broad day. But y'all want to defund the police. No, we need crazy people like that motherfucker off the streets. Thank God he's in jail. So like I said, like right now, these Democrats, it's a last ditch effort. It's a last ditch effort. They have really gone in their emergency stash. Now they want to change course. Now they want to talk about not banning fracking, not raising taxes. Now they want to talk about stopping these riots. Joe Biden going to Kenosha tomorrow after he said he wasn't going. Now he want to come out the basement. Now he want to campaign. Now he want to answer questions. But just a few weeks ago, you was nice and comfortable in your basement in Delaware, thinking you had the election in your pocket. So like I said, I just want y'all to just, think about that before you make your vote. Like everybody say, oh, we want the lesser of the two evils. And people really think that Joe Biden is the lesser of the two evils. I'm like, yo, like this man is going to raise your fucking taxes out of this world. The stock market will be done. A lot of jobs will be done due to severe regulations that they're about to put on y'all if he gets voted into office. Open borders. Motherfucking, they want to close down prisons. No cash bail. So that means a motherfucking pedophile could go do something to a child. They go to jail. They have no cash bail. They could just get the fuck out and go right back to doing what the fuck they was doing. That's what y'all want? That's what y'all really want? Y'all want open borders? Y'all want illegal immigrants to come in here and take your job and get free healthcare, free education? Meanwhile, they're trying to take away school choice for your child? Think about it. They want to end private schools and charter schools. They want everything to be public schools. They want every school to be public. No more charter schools, no more private schools, no more school choice, free. It's like, yo, like free college? Who's going to pay for all this? You know who's going to pay for it? We are. So like I said, just really do y'all research before y'all go out there and vote for somebody that don't give a fuck about y'all. He definitely don't give a fuck about the black people. Listen. And then they want to blame Trump for the riots. I'm like, yo, Trump is the main one wanting law and order in these cities, wanting these people to be safe, the American people to be safe. He's putting his life on the line, going out to these different cities every day. He's on a plane campaigning. He's doing all this stuff in real time. He wasn't the one sitting in his basement watching everything go down and not saying the word. He wasn't the one doing that. Joe Biden, you were. How you blaming Trump when Trump trying to fix all of this shit that he didn't even start? Trump didn't tell that police officer to go put his knee on that man's head and fucking kill him. Trump didn't tell that police officer to shoot the man 7 times. He ain't do that shit. But like I said, we could go back to the previous presidency, Trayvon Martin, the shit of fucking Michael Brown and Ferguson, which the Justice Department, the Obama Justice Department, stated it was a justified shooting. Look it up. The fucking Department of Justice stated that Dan Wilson was in his right to shoot and kill that child. Y'all want to hear that? Or what about the shit in Baltimore? Oh, okay. These people did nothing for us in 8 years. Jobs went overseas. Obamacare was a failure. Illegal immigration at all time. He was the one that started those cages. The same cages y'all blame Trump for, he was the one that started that shit. Did nothing for black people. Gave numerous laws for LGBTQ. Like numerous, like lost count. So like I said, I just want y'all to just, really do your research, because this man is pretty much on a last ditch effort. He's gonna tell every lie in the book to get the vote. As you see, he's doing that now. Now he want to get up and campaign. Now he want to get up and do shit, because the race is tightening it up now. Even though polls, really don't mean shit, because Hillary was in the lead in 2016, and we see what happened. Yes. So yeah. So the Democrat Party, they want to, change their stance now. Now that shit is getting real. And just last week, I believe they had the 50th anniversary of the I Have a Dream speech in DC. 50,000 people out there. 50,000. 50. Let me repeat that one more time. 50,000 people. That's enough to fill up the motherfucking Raymond James Stadium. Or at least get it to like 90% at least. 80, 90%, 85% at the most. But y'all crying about the fucking post office. So y'all can be out there all day, 50,000 in DC. So y'all can be out there all motherfucking day. Y'all better take y'all dumbasses to the motherfucking polls November 3rd. I don't want to hear no motherfucking excuse talking about we need our votes by mail. It's not safe to vote. Bitch, it wasn't safe to go out there to motherfucking DC. Clowns. So just want to put that out there. They're starting to change their stance. Last ditch effort. So, in about 60 something days, let's see, what today? Today's the 3rd. So, yeah. So, in about 61 days, because October 3rd, yeah. So, about 60-ish days, we make the final decision. And it's Trump 2020. You already know. Another 4 years. We want more greatness. I want a president that's going to stand up to these foreign countries, be like, yo, y'all got to start footing the bill. Y'all got to start paying y'all bills. Better deals that will help the American people. Jobs. I'm pretty sure he's going to work on healthcare within his second term. He's going to work on new healthcare. He's probably going to do something for... Hell, he even made an order to stop evictions and foreclosures for the end of the year. Same with student loans. Meanwhile, Joe Biden wants to... He said, if science says so, I'm shutting this bitch down again. He said he will shut this motherfucker down again. I'm telling you right now, we as a country cannot afford to shut down. Can't do it. We can't afford it. You see what happened when Trump shut it down the first time. Like, yo, like, what do you think is going to happen this time? It's like, come on. So like I said, I just want y'all to do y'all research before y'all go put a pen or a pencil or put your finger on a fucking screen and vote for your next president or your next government official. Just want to put that out there. Oh, and they want to build fucking public housing. And bad connection. I'm connected, B. So listen, like I said, after 5 p.m., after 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I don't talk to niggas. I don't fuck with niggas after 5. So what the fuck I want in the suburbs where I live at, where my family live at, where I gotta be safe? They want to take away your guns too. Don't forget that. They want to take away your guns too. They want to take away your guns. with an executive order. Donald Trump is putting the American people first. Why? Because number one, he's not a politician. Yes, he's a billionaire, but he's not a politician. He only been doing politics for 3 years. He's not a politician. He's just a regular human being. He just happened to have a shit ton of fucking money. That's it. You know, and everything he's gonna do, he done. I'm like, too many people is at home. It sound connected. Too many people is at home. Wi-Fi is going crazy and shit. Wi-Fi going up and going off the fritz and all that shit. So, you know, like we need kids in school. We need football. You know, like we need President Trump in office for another 4 years. And then after that, we need Senator Tim Scott from South Carolina. Go ahead and run for president. Or Mike Pence, Condoleezza Rice. Go ahead and run for president. Real leaders that's actually going to do on their promises. Not people that's pandering, that's going to pander to you guys like Joe Biden. He's pandering because it's sad that we keep talking about brutality, right? We keep talking about motherfucking police goddamn brutality. But shit, motherfuckers been getting killed left and right in Chicago, New Orleans. See the bullshit in Portland, California, St. Louis, Baltimore, DC, New York City, Detroit, Democratic ran cities, Democratic ran states getting ran to the ground. So like I said, do your research before you make that final decision. Hold on, let me send out this quick test. All right, so like I said, Trump 2020 put facts over emotions. Emotions go out the door. Use common sense. Go to the broken window. Grab common sense. Put the shit right back in your head because we need that shit. All right. So here is a topic that I found really fucking disturbing today. And guess where this is at? I don't know what the fuck that is. Pearson, Dakota. Anyways. So I seen something that really disturbed me today. And I hope this Democratic governor, if he have any sense in his head, because they don't have sense right now. The state of California, what are you doing? So here's the bill right here, right? It's on my phone. SB 145, right? It's a Senate bill that was introduced by Senator Weiner, a Democrat. Yes, he's a fucking wiener too. Yeah, yes, you deserve to be a fucking wiener. A wiener of the year. Pause. Okay, so I'm just gonna, read some of this shit, right? So it states, SB 45 as amended, Weiner, sex offenders registration. Under existing law, the Sex Offender Registration Act requires a person convicted of one of certain crimes as specified to register with law enforcement as a sex offender while residing in California or while attending school or working in California as specified. A willful failure to register as required by the act is a misdemeanor or a felony, depending on the underlying offense. This bill would exempt from mandatory registration under an act a person convicted of certain offenses involving minors if the person is not more than 10 years older than the minor, and if the offense is the only one requiring the person to register. Did y'all just listen to what I just... California, is y'all listening to me? Now, this bill is about to go to the governor's desk. So let's just hope he does the right thing. He does the morally right thing and vetoes this motherfucker. Kill that fucking bill. If you don't kill that bill, Governor Gavin Newsom, they coming for your head. They coming for your head. They will come for your head. Pause. If this bill passes, listen to the great residents of California, just get the fuck out. Leave California, because they're turning that shit into another New York. Ran that state to the ground, running these cities and to the ground. You see Nancy. Look who runs that state. All Democrat. Like the main players in the state of California. Gavin Newsom, Democrat. That senator, a Democrat. Maxine Waters, Nancy Pelosi. Like, these the heavy hitters. And they all live in California. They need to go. This bill passes, they all need to go. They need to go. Because that can't happen. I don't have kids. I do have a niece who's precious, and she, you know what I mean? Like, she's listen, I'll kill somebody mama for that little girl. Like, I will literally go to your mama house and fuck that bitch up if you do anything to my niece. And that's a promise. So I hope the governor of California does the right thing. Veto that shit. Don't fucking play around. There's no, like, I clearly just read the fucking part of, like, the main important part of that bill. I read to y'all. There's no need going further. It's bad enough they killing the state of California as far as everything else is concerned. But if I'm gonna pay close attention to this bill within the next couple weeks, you know what I mean, like within the next couple weeks or so. And if that bill gets passed, woo, they're gonna feel it. So let's hope you do the right thing. Let's really hope you do the right thing. I already talked about New York City being ruined. The two bozos in office right now, they need to go. The midterms, get them the fuck out of there. Chicago's mayor and governor, get them the fuck out of there. Detroit, St. Louis, California, get them the fuck out of Portland. Get that mayor all the way the fuck out of here. And this after they came to his condo, and were like, yo, you gotta go, resign. You're fucking the city up. Resign. And you know what he said today? I'm moving. Get the fuck out of here. Get all the way the fuck out of here. You don't deserve to be a fucking mayor of Portland. You don't deserve that shit. Get the fuck out of here, son. Get the fuck. You failed. You failed your city. You failed them. You're a failure. That's corruption at its best. A corrupt politician. Trump has, listen, the swamp has to get drained. We have to drain the swamp. The swamp has to get drained. ASAP. You see what's going on in Portland. You see what went on in Seattle, Minnesota, Kenosha, Wisconsin, the state of California, St. Louis, Detroit, New York City is shot the fuck out. Goddamn. Like Chicago, shot the fuck out. So in 2022, I hope people really make the right decision and get these motherfuckers all the way the fuck out of office, because they do not deserve your vote. They don't deserve your respect. None of that shit. Get them the fuck out of here. So, the last topic I'm going to talk about tonight, Brandy versus Monica. Honestly, I watched like the first 10 to 15 minutes of that motherfucker. Then I turned that shit off because the shit was a snooze fest. It was a fucking snooze fest. Yes, it got millions of views, all this shit. First off, I knew Brandy was going to win because, like, don't get me wrong, Monica has some hits, but Brandy has hits. Like, Brandy has generational songs. Monica only has 2 generational songs. One of Them Days and For You I Will. After that, that's it. That's it. Oh, and fucking Angel of Mine's, like, that's a light hit. You know what I mean? Like, it's light work. But Brandy got hits for days. But overall, it was the snooze fest because it's like, yo, y'all have so y'all at a versus event, y'all got Ciroc. Nobody drinking the motherfucking Ciroc. Brandy here fucking sipping on some tea, some chai tea, or whatever the fuck she was drinking. Monica, she was there acting stiff. And I fuck with Monica. I'm like, yo, like, come on, like, y'all gotta get this shit rocking. Like, y'all playing 90s hits. We need to get this shit rocking. Fucking sitting in the chair doing all these, like, what the fuck are you doing, man? Like, come on. Now, like I said, it garnered a lot of views, but to me, it was still a snooze fest because we expected better from the both of them. But as I stated, I gave Brandy the win because Brandy had too much fucking hits. Brandy got too much hits for Monica, too much ammo in the chamber or in the gun, whatever. So I got shit to do. It's 7:50. I got shit to do. I'm about to motherfucking gotta handle some shit. I gotta cook some food because I'm starving. And so next week, end of October, we're gonna take a little trip. You know, we're gonna take a little trip at the end of October. I'm probably gonna go back to Colorado because I missed the fuck out of Colorado. Colorado just like that. And I'm going the week before the election, so I'll be back that Friday. I'm voting on November 3rd. I will be the first motherfucker at the library. Voter ID, my state, my fucking state photo ID, my passport. I will have all my identification in hand, ready to vote for Donald Trump in another 4 years in office. Make America great again. Keep America great. We need law and order in these communities. We need it. We cannot let these people win and fuck this shit up. So next week, like I said, I'm definitely gonna fucking be on the lookout if this bill passes or not, and amongst other things. So don't forget to follow me on Instagram if you do. Well, I mean, if you didn't forget, don't forget. Whatever, y'all know what I mean. Follow me on Instagram. I'm on there, King Cadero. I'm gonna put it in the description box. Like and share this, please. You know, like and I don't do none of this shit for no donations or no money and shit. I do this shit for the people. I tell y'all the real news, not the fake news. You know what I mean? And as much as I talk about it, I have to keep reminding y'all. I'm like, yo, I don't do this shit for monetary gain. I do this shit because I want to get the real shit out to the people because I'm about the people. Pro season is about the people. It's not about me. It's about the people. So next week, 7 p.m., we're going to do this again. I want everybody to have a good night. Stay dangerous. And, you know, I'll see y'all next Wednesday. Peace.